cultura los domingos en los bancholos. Y siempre andamos juntos los locarios. Porque esto es cosa nuestra de barrio. Entramos, ya son muchos años demostrando. Y la calle sabe quién sigue matando. El bandidaje activo.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And it's been home cooking for the Hornets in the midst of a homestand here in Charlotte. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split. With all the talent in these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
Now here is Hachimura. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Hachimura, no good. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Here's Hachimura. Charlotte moving it around. It's stolen by Valanciunas. In the corner, George with it. And stolen by Thomas. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. To the right side. And a wide open look for Hachimura. A three-pointer is right on target.
What a smooth catch-and-shoot opportunity from Rui Hachimura. Pretty.
And here is Siakam. Here's Garland. Cans the shot from the wing.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The three from Thomas. Valanciunas grabs the board.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right, The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Well, he's certainly got all the tools. SGA proving to be increasingly a threat from deep.
Here's Siakam. And he makes good on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. And when it comes to the Charlotte Hornets, DB, this is a squad that wants to keep getting better, clearly.
Kevin, it shows you how challenging success and sustained success in particular is. This is an organization that has had pockets of success in the past. But the keys to this are you drafting well? Are you developing young talent? Have you built out a culture? Do you have top-down leadership that trickles through an organization? This is something Charlotte has to think about.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Pass to Christie. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Aldama. He's covered by Isaac. And it's sent back by Isaac. There's Garland. The shot's good on the assist by George. Garland's got his second basket.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
And there it is for him.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
To the paint. Here's Siakam. Out to the right wing. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, you love the relentless energy from Siakam. It's sort of a staple of his game. Gets to the offensive glass there.
Over to the wing. Back to Thomas. Pass to Sasser. Charlotte needs to get a shot. From outside, off the mark. Warriors leading by 4. Now here's Valanciunas. Still scoreless. And that one's good, George.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Thomas inside. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Count that one. Garland's got 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Christie. Launches it. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Now Garland. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Warriors ahead, up 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break. So
17.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Hornets trail by 4. And you look at Paul George, Doris, he really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Sasser can't hit.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. pass to Christie. Hachimura with it. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's the Hornets, another three.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Garland attacking. And a wide open look for Siakam. And he's good on the three ball. Siakam's got 7 points. Pass to Duren. Oh!
You got to be kidding.
And an out-of-this-world reverse jam. Woo.
Boy, you love to see that vision from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Spread the love, young sir.
Valanciunas with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Valanciunas, good.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hachimura. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
It's early in Rui Hachimura's career, but this young man has proven capable on the interior. He will never shy away from contact.
And that one misses. GA, we've seen it over the last couple years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And, Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of fours, even traditional threes play the 5. But with MVP-level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Hornets trail by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Up and in on the layup. He's got 8.
That's a big-time move right there. So crafty, so tough. SGA, big-time skill.
Here's George. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Porter Jr.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Hornets. Hachimura, the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Vucevic. Over Valanciunas. Now Vucevic. He takes it in. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Well, such a polished scorer. Vucevic doesn't mind absorbing hits. He will power through it.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on that.
Well, you have to respect the career of Paul George. He has faced at one point a career-ending injury. He keeps battling to get back on the floor through constant injury.
And he sinks the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here is Thomas. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Thomas. Vucevic trying to get open. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
Out to Smith. Takes a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Jalen Smith wants to stretch the floor. He's got a sweet shot.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
Porter Jr.
All right, David, thank you. He's made 1 and this one so far in the game.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Warriors leading by 4. And 1:01 left in the first half of basketball. There's the drive. And the wide open shot from Griffin. Another three for Golden State.
Well, that's setting up Blake Griffin for success. Give him some credit for using the opportunity on the catch to just rise and fire.
Back to Thomas. Out left to the wing. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. Now here's Thomas. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Thomas got 6 in the quarter.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Here's Griffin. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, this is where Blake does a lot of his damage. He is such a tough matchup in the painted area.
And here is Thomas. He's got 10. Pass to Sasser. Here's Fontecchio. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Pass to Coulibaly. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Hornets trailed by 6. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Christopher. Pass to Hachimura. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now Valanciunas defending.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Out to the wing. Now here's Garland. He has 6.
This young guy is a solid creator in pick and roll play. Darius Garland getting repetition and making a nice play.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Duren slams it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
Valanciunas draws the double. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Christie. And here is Duren. Over to the left wing. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got 5.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And Isaac throws it down.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Right wing. Pass to Duren. Charlotte moving it around. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. The Hornets have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And so he hits both. It's Garland with the ball for the Warriors. That'll be just the 5th of this long 7-game road trip. Right side, George. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. George has got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. He has 7.
Boy, if Rui Hachimura can consistently make three-point shots, he becomes that much more dangerous.
The three from Garland. No good. Shot missing. Thomas with the ball. Garland picks him up. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Thomas. Here's Christopher. And it's Hachimura in the corner. 6 to shoot. Now here's Duren. Covered by Smith. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Basketball. Substitution for the Hornets. Nikola Vucevic.
Warriors leading by 7. Garland left side. Down low. Out to Smith. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Smith's got 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Inside. Here's Vucevic. Misses from close range.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Garland. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. One thing Garland has always done is shoot, Doris. Now he's connecting at a higher clip.
Well, Kevin, we know that shooters shoot, and if you have that mindset, you never go away from it. The key for Darius Garland is the talent has always been there. He entered the league so young, efficiency was going to become a natural part of his game. And now, all of a sudden, the ability to include his teammates. This guy has a wealth of talent.
Vucevic. Basket good. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And it's Smith missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Warriors leading by 10.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
To the middle. Siakam's shot is off. Back to Smith for the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Smith's got 9.
Boy, if Jalen Smith adds that three to his arsenal, look out.
And it's in there.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them.
53. Here it is,
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Hornets trailed by 11. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Valanciunas grabs the board.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to George. And the layup is good. George has got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
2 points. That one goes.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Sasser with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Now Porter. Left side, George. From deep. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Charlotte moving the ball around. A 3-ball. Krills the three-pointer.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Porter with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's George missing. Here's the Hornets with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Pass to Vucevic. And he comes up with the deuce. Now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group. Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
And Valanciunas penetrating. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Driving to the basket. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And Valanciunas has got the ball here for Golden State. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. He gets it in there. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Boy, you have to love his demeanor today. Paul George has been dialed in, nothing distracting him.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
To the inside. In the corner, George with it. Another 3 for Golden State.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
To the wing right side. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, by virtue of skill and temperament, so ready to deliver in these moments.
In the corner, George with it. George double teamed. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. Pass to George. Just 4 to shoot. Out of the key, Siakam. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
A chance for Porter to show up the doubters and make the defense regret this foul. You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over.
Pass to Hachimura. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't knock in the 3. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really, and a